I'm back digging a spot that I've dug in the past. Doing something a little different today. There was a lot of junk in the ground here. So I'm looking for relics today. I found some old stuff in this spot before. I'm not bothering coin hunting today. I'm just looking for any kind of old relics. I found bottles here in the past too, so kind of keep my eye out for some of those. But here's my first signal. And it's a big one. Not sure exactly what that is. It looks like some kind of a hub off a vehicle, but I'm not sure of the age of it or what. I have found license plates in here from the 20s and the 30s, so my guess is this is off a vehicle, an earlier vehicle. It wasn't far under, it was just under the surface here. A little heavy to carry out, but I'm not parked too far away, so yeah, there's the next target. Not quite sure what that's all about either. Like I said, there's a lot of iron and stuff in the ground here. If anybody happens to recognize any of these parts, like that hub or whatever it is I found, leave a message in the comments. Let me know what some of this is if I don't recognize it. Move on to the next one. There's my next signal. Old style beer can. Back before they had pull tabs. So I'm in an old spot. There's my next signal. Old brass grommet. We'll move on. Well, there was obviously a lot of stuff dumped on this site, so I'm going to be digging a lot of trash today. But that's my next signal. Under that trash, I'm hoping to find something cool. I found some cool stuff here in the past. Yeah, here's my next target. Another grommet. A little piece of foil in there with it. Yeah, keep going. See what else we can find. See if I can find some bottles or something. Well, it seems like a grommet kind of day. I'm pulling a lot of these things. They sound good though. Move on to the next target. Yeah, there's my next signal. Lid off a milk bottle. Move on. Well, it's too bad the top's broken off that one. I've dug this one up before. I'm right in the same area I dug bottles last time. And there's a couple more that aren't very unique. And a metal tin. I guess I'm going to move on, seeing as how I've already dug this spot. Yeah, everywhere I go I seem to find balls. My dog has about 6 or 8 of them in the backyard now. This is the inside of an old tennis ball. Yeah, I always seem to find one of these. Titleist. Throw it in my ball of golf, or in my jar of golf balls. Getting quite a jar full. Well, I'm back at a schoolyard again. My first signal, solid 1213, 1996 nickel. Move on. Oh, there's my next find. It was down a little ways. 1976 modern dime. We'll move on. Oh, there's my next signal. Modern nickel. We'll move on to the next target. Yeah, there's my next target. Base of a light. We'll move on. Alright. That is by far the smallest toy car I have ever dug. It's only as big as the end of my finger. On the bottom it says Vulture Terra Toy Company. Made by Mattel. Look how tiny that thing is. It's only as big as the end of my finger. Interesting. Well, there's something you find at every school. An eraser off a pencil. So we'll move on. Anyway, silver. I was just about to go home. 1942 Merc. Yeah, I am absolutely stoked. I know it's just a Mercury, but I've been on a dry silver run for a while. So that makes me pretty happy. Boy, let's see if I can find some more. Well, right next to the Mercury dime, getting a nickel signal. And that's what I pulled out. I'm hoping for some coin spillage here. Well, I'm back out at the school that I found the Merc at. Thought I'd come out and look around a little more. My first target is pull tab. We'll move on. And bottle cap. Move on. And there's my next signal. 2002 penny. Let's see what else we can find. Well, there's my next target. I was kind of hoping on silver, but it's a 1971 Eagleback. We'll keep looking. I have a feeling there's some silver in here somewhere. Well, that's right next to that quarter I just found. Pretty solid signal. I think I'll dig it. Yeah, there it is. Pizza fence. We'll move on to the next one. Oh, they obviously pulled down a fence here. I'm just finding pieces of this everywhere. But we'll get it cleaned up. Yeah, there's my next signal. 1979 Memorial. We'll keep looking. I think I'll dig that one. Well, that signal was a 1972 Memorial. Let's keep looking. Yeah, more fencing. We'll move on. You know, sometimes this Equinox 600 really impresses me. I just pulled up a thumbtack from probably 8 inches down. It's a pretty tiny target. We'll move on. And once again, that's why you look at the edge of parking lots. There's a memorial, but you can tell it's been dragged across the asphalt by the snowplow. They plow the snow up, push it off here to the edge. Anything that's fallen in the parking lot, that's where you're going to find it. Well, there's the next 1992 Memorial. Let's keep looking. Well, I really had to dig for that one. It's a 1978 Canadian penny is all. I was hoping for something better with it being down that deep, but not this time. Well, I'm out to the campground. I had to stop out here and do a few things. So I just thought I'd get it out for a minute. I couldn't help myself. First target, modern dime. And the next target is a surface find. Got a memorial. Move on. And there's my next find. Looks like 1977 modern dime. Move on. Oh, there's my next target. Fired rifle bullet. Probably from back when there used to be a rifle range back in here. Move on. And my next target. Another memorial. See what else we can find. And there's the next target. Shield penny. Still finding stuff right out here in front of the trailer. Well, I thought I'd do a little wrap up. Last couple hunts. Rifle slug. Tiny little car which I thought was pretty neat. I'll add that to my collection. Oh, about 74 cents. And a Merc. Finally found some silver. And just for anyone that might be new to this hobby, in order to find one of these, you got to dig all of this. You go through a lot of trash to find the treasures, but that's just part of the game. But it makes it all worthwhile when you've been out 2 or 3 times and you finally run into that or something comparative. That's why I keep doing it. All right, we'll see you on the next one.